Go for it, man. I love it.
Nah, you're the man. We appreciate your time. What were just your initial thoughts when you figured out that that Bill Haney, Devin Haney were gonna file this lawsuit? What did you think?
Well, um, I just don't understand that, but it's like anybody can sue you, but what they're doing is just ridiculous, and it's something that they could get countersued, you know, um, for being just ridiculous. But it's on them. And it's the lawyers that will handle it. But I mean, if he's going for battery or whatever, I'm thinking, okay, so when he pushed Ryan in the Empire State Building, pushed him during the conference, I mean, what's that? Um, Devin Haney came in heavier, more heavier than Ryan, and he didn't want to weigh himself after the actual weigh in. He does that to people. Like, look what he did to Prograis. He went beyond his rehydration clause, and why did they give him a belt? Why did they take it away from Progress when he cheated? I mean, stuff like that. It's like, dude, please calm down because you're at fault, and you're gonna get exposed. This ain't over yet, okay? But they're ridiculous. The father talks more than his son. I mean, his son doesn't have balls. I'm sorry. His son doesn't have balls, and Ryan proved it to people. He doesn't have it. He can't take a punch. You have to be his height, and or else he's gonna say you're too short or you're too small, whatever. But you're his height and you got power, you're gonna end up beating him. He's easy. And Ryan was only, I swear to God, I'm being honest. Ryan was only 30 or 40% himself.
Yeah.
Because he would drink all day, every day.
Oh, I was in New York. I was at that fight too, and
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was, I was very shocked. I was very. I'd be remiss. I'd be a liar, Henry.
Everybody thought Haney, Haney, Haney,
I
Haney.
thought he was gonna. I said this. This is what I said. It's not the truth. I said if Ryan wins, it's because he's gonna drop him. He's got to drop him a few times to get the victory. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
That's
well,
exactly what happened. But I didn't think it would happen.
he dropped him more than three times, but his referee friend helped him. And he did. No, he did. I can't stand that guy. Wait till I see him. Wait till I see
Kenny,
him.
who was it? Kenny
Doc.
Doc.
Yeah, yeah,
Doc.
yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. Thank you for clarifying that.
I can't
I
stand
mean,
him.
what do you think about the fact that they filed this lawsuit, but they continue to pursue a rematch? Do you think that contradict, like, if it's battery, but you
Yeah,
want to
of
fight
course it is.
again?
But you know what? Yeah, of course it is. But here's the thing. We can't trust Vada, especially when what they're doing, or what Victor Conte say about, oh, even if there's something in his toothbrush, he's still responsible. Dude, I mean, he's got friends that are in the lab. He could do whatever. He's already known for that. There's no way we're gonna ever do Vada. We're gonna go with USADA. We're gonna do some other stuff. There's no way. But they want to lure him. They want to, and I think if we get lured into it, they're gonna end up setting us up. And they'll say, "See, I told you. We can't trust him anymore. Can't. It's horrible. It's horrible."
Do you think there's ever a day or a way that the Garcias and the Haneys, well, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney meet in the ring again for a rematch? Or is
I
it
don't.
just like,
I don't think so because I'm being honest with you. It's just too much ugliness that happened that they're doing. They've just ruined everything. If they were cool about things, maybe there would have been a possibility. But since they just keep on crying and crying and crying and crying, I'm sorry, man. Just cry somewhere else. We just cry me a river somewhere else. We're not gonna do it. And if Ryan's even 100% fighting Haney, he'll end up his career. It'll be ugly. It will be ugly. So the best thing is to say no right now. Don't even tempt it because you know, uh, that saying goes, be careful what you wish for.
mhm,
Don't do it because Ryan's 100% and he's gonna be 100% his next fight. You'll see.
gotcha. Well, I look forward to that. One last question for you, or one last topic, and if the phone dies, I get it. But no matter what, I just want to say thank you before that happens, Henry. I'm
You got
honored
it.
to have you on the show. You've
Thank
given
you.
really good feedback, and
Yeah,
yeah, you're the man. Thank you for coming through.
of course. Thank
All
you.
right, last topic for you. I was in New York last weekend. I was at a Turnerstone Casino. There was a fight there, Hobson Conceição versus Oshaki Foster. So
Right.
I'm covering the fight, and I run into a few people. I run into Regis Prograis. But for the topic that I want to address with you, I ran into Tim Bradley and I ran into Robert Garcia, and I asked them the same question. They both give me different answers, but along the same lines. So I just asked them both. I said, "Hey, Tank is going to fight Lamont Roach. Do you think Lamont Roach is not getting enough credit? Is this a better opponent than people think? Because there's been talk about it maybe not being the right guy." And Tim Bradley said, he was basically, to assess his statement, he said he was disappointed. He thought Tank should be taking more challenges, that he's not, that there's not a good look, and that he's starting to look like a 30-year-old prospect. What do you think about those comments? Do you agree? Do you think Tim has a point, or do you see it differently?
Well, I do see him having a point here because Lamont is I think he passed his prime, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I think it's the same person we're talking about, Lamont Roach.
You might be referencing Lamont Peterson, who's actually from the DMV too. I'm
No,
not
no, no,
sure.
no, not him.
Lamont Roach is a 130-pound champ though, but he's a weight class lower.
Yeah, here's the thing. When you go up in weight, you have to have the height. And a lot of boxers that are very smart, they understand that. See, and that's why Devin was always fighting guys shorter than him because he had that height advantage and he could carry that weight. Whereas people had to go up in weight. So when you go up in weight, that's what Timothy Bradley is referring to. It's like, hey man, fight somebody credible, somebody that that is there waiting, and that's what he meant. So he could be right.
And it's funny you say that because Robert Garcia, who was the other person I asked this question to, he shared the same sentiment, but his thought process, because he works with Rayo Valenzuela,
Sure.
somebody else that your son has been rumored to maybe get into a
Yeah, well, I
match with
mean,
at
see
some point.
that would be a good comeback fight too in April, right away,
Yeah.
right away.
So let me even stop there. How does that fight go?
Wow, I'm telling you, Ryan, he's 100%, man. You just be careful, please be careful.
What's
Hundred
your wish
percent,
for?
Ryan. 100%. Oh my God, you'll see. I mean,
Gotcha.
he threw a hook the other day, and I was like, "Damn, scary." I said, "Man, you knock people out easily." He goes, "I know." He even told me. I was like, "Okay."
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But yeah, these are good fights that you're gonna see. They're up and coming, and just wait till we come back.
Listen, I think that's a perfect note to leave it on. And again, just want to say thank you. You're Henry Garcia. I'm Kevin Garcia. I go by the Puerto Rican Kid KG.
There you go. There you go.
Well, very, very glad and
Well,
happy to have you on
thank you
this
for
episode.
having me on your show, and hopefully we can do it again.
Oh, we will. We will by the grace of God. Thank
All
you,
right.
Henry.
Take care. God
Yes,
bless.
sir.
Bye
Yes,
bye.
sir.